The weapons are proceeding, the repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. You may recall the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitek core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligent Sorry about that. Coughing fit snuck up on me. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this repair was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mor Dhona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. What you need. As I believe the chief's already informed you, the Magitek core is worn beyond use and we need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more for more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitek core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I not mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Okay. Ul'dah. Speak with serendipity at the Goldsmiths Guild. Actually, I access the Aethernet from here. Goldsmith Guild? Yeah. Hey, yo. Hello there, come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? You must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Ah, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been the benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Master? I don't got no master. Alright. And back to Mor Dhona. Want to go in? Hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the mammoth heart? Well, I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There she is. She's ready. Magitek armor, engage. Or not. Haha. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Woo! Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through the paces. Old, or would you care to do the honors? I mean, I'm good. We could just do the mission. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll be ready as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Look at me. I believe this is an... Get off me, frog. Oop, oop, oop. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Now jump back down and sprint north as quick as you can. Okay. I mean, I don't think it has a sprint button, does it? Like joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, old. Well, this quest felt very, very pointless. Holy... Gifted 5 Me Hearties memberships. The obsoletely fabulous. Those are the first memberships that I think have ever been given at YouTube. Amy Burnett got one. Oki Rogue got one. Wydeer, Widra, DZ got one. And Scylla got a membership. Love seeing people join the game. Glad you're having fun. Thank you so much. Wow, that was huge. I'm blown away by your generosity. I really am. Thank you so much. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Wow, 5 memberships. That's a lot. And I am really enjoying this game. Final Fantasy XIV, in my opinion, is the best MMO out there today. So if anyone was going to get into anything, like even out of World of Warcraft's new expansions, this is the good one. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in the performance as for the servo mechanism. I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps it's the inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas the Magitek cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like we're part of a team. In any case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Kind of welcome the armor. You've been playing since the relaunch in 2013, and I have such an amazing journey. Oh, I know. I've actually gotten to Stormblood before on my own, so I've beaten Heaven's Word, and that's as far as I've gotten, and it was great. Like, the reason I haven't gone further is because I've got this weird social anxiety, and whenever like a dungeon would come up where you play with other players, I'd get stuck having to study because like I didn't want to be the reason like the group failed. Like, granted, you just try again, learn a little, get a little better, and try again. But I can't stand having people like wasting other people's time. And so I'd study for like an hour for each dungeon. I know it's not a big deal, but that's what I'd do. Then in patch, I want to say 6.5, they made it so every main story quest dungeon can be played with NPCs. And now I don't have to study anymore. I can just hop right in. And that's been huge, so I figured it was time to play through the entire thing. But it's gonna take a while. Like 360 hours by my estimates. And we're probably like, I don't know, 40, 50 in. Alright, let's welcome this armor. Click. Hey! It's very understandable. The new duty support system is wonderful and covers almost all instance content. Yeah. I was wondering about like raids and stuff. Can I do like the Praetorium with that? Or like anything that requires like 16 people? I guess we'll find out. If so, there are few enough raids that I don't think it'll matter. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What are you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant its silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. The Praetorium is only 4 people now and the duty support is used. Nice. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitek core seems like a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance. Perhaps, or cheer our heads off? Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. That's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Calling for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the Stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter if we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hell's old. Protect the armor at all costs. Okay. The only gap in that system is the Crystal Tower Alliance raids at this point. Those were optional, right? Not part of the main story? Oh. Stop it. Leave my armor alone. There, I've got his attention. Come over here. They used to be optional, Shadowbringer has made them required for story reasons. Oh, okay. Praetorium and all the 2.0 climax dungeons have been reworked to 4-player. You're pretty sure they have duty support now? Nice. It'll be fun to see what those look like now. And Kenshin is raiding with 11 viewers. Hi, Kenshin. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Welcome, Kenshin. I hope you had a good stream. If you're not aware, Kenshin's a great streamer. He likes to stay up all night playing some pretty cozy and chill games. So if you got insomnia, he's a good guy to follow. There, the finishing touch. Lately, he's been playing a lot of the Storm Chase. Oh, don't do that. Put your gang symbols on it. Played once human co-op tonight. Working on your house, most of it. Lol. Yeah. I spend way too much time on houses in those kinds of games. We recently played Rekka. And like just the idea of the size of chicken house I wanted to build was ridiculous. Still wondering if I'm going to play more of that game on stream. I might. There's just so many good games out to play. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we'd like to get.